good?
Right.
Are we good? Everybody ready? Everybody good?
Oh, yep.
No?
What? A little second for us.
Yes, please.
No, it's just gonna be in the mic. So this will help cancel out the fireworks. Sit right in there. Screen, good to go.
We good? Okay. Can they come? Everybody good? We're all good? Okay.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. You might even need a lower because I'm kind of whispering. I'll obviously have a louder question. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Hi, everybody, and happy 4th of July. My name is Brian Fisher, and I'm the manager of the Media Relations Division for the Prince George's County Police Department. And speaking to you first will be our Chief, Malik Aziz.
Chief Malik Aziz, Chief of Police, Prince George's County. About 7:50 p.m. tonight in the 4500 block of Akron, people, our citizens were out enjoying themselves for the 4th of July, having, parties and get-togethers with families in front of their houses. And at such time, at least 2 individuals, we believe, started firing, started shooting weapons in the direction of another person. During that gunfire, that exchange, we believe it was an exchange, very preliminary information, 3 people were struck, 2 adults with non-life-threatening injuries, and 1 child who is listed right now in critical condition at one of our local hospitals. At this time, our gun crimes unit, they are investigating this, and preliminary information is coming in, and we are seeking to bring some resolution to this horrific, crime that would happen out here tonight on a holiday where people are celebrating and trying to have a good time. And for anyone on this block or in this area or who was at the parties or visiting some of their family and friends, if you have any information, we're asking that you call Crime Solvers, which is on our website. It's on us across all social media outlets of Prince George's County Police to provide us with information so that we can bring this to a resolution. And I think all family and friends involved would certainly be appreciative of everyone here in full cooperation with each other. At this particular time, I'm going to pass it over to our county executive for a few comments.
So tonight, at a time where the rest of the country is celebrating freedoms, the people in this community were here tonight celebrating with each other, having a barbecue, doing exactly what they should be able to do and what they have a right to do in their community when someone brought a gun to that occasion. And it resulted in a minor child who is very seriously injured tonight, and this is unacceptable, it's unconscionable. And so we need and desire every person who has any information whatsoever about this crime, to call the police. This department does an excellent job. They always do. They will continue to investigate the case. We will absolutely be looking to bring this individual to justice. But the fact of the matter is, all of these occasions, the ones that our community have a right to enjoy together, they had a right to enjoy coming together tonight as families, they turn violent when someone brings a gun. And so we have got to get these guns off the street. Our department has a new gun unit. We'll continue working in that gun unit to remove the guns off of this street and continue to work until we bring this individual to justice.
We'll take a couple of questions.
Well, Chief, you said there are at least 2 shooters that you know of. Were they part of this? Were they part of this barbecue?
At this particular time, we do not know that. Preliminary information says they walked up, and that's what we have right now. So whether they were here or they walked up from somewhere else, we don't know that at this time.
Was there an exchange of gunfire from the?
From early indication, it appears to be, but for certain, gunshots were coming from one direction for certain. For at least 2 people were firing in one direction that we know about right now.
What's the gender of the child?
It's a male.
We had heard that it might be a 10-year-old. Do you have an age on that child by any chance?
I can't confirm the age right now. I've heard multiple reports, and I don't want to release information that I really have not confirmed directly with the family involved. But just know that it's a very young child. Early indications, whether that child would be 4, 5, 6, or 10, or somewhere in between, one of our youngest citizens is in critical condition right now due to the recklessness of gunfire, of carrying weapons here and using them right in the neighborhood on a beautiful day of celebration, and severely injuring a young person, a young citizen.
Do we know the relation of the other people that were shot to that child?
Not at this point in time.
Between the traffic and honestly the sound of the fireworks possibly masking the sound of gunfire, what challenges have there been tonight? Was there any delays to responding to this incident as a result?
Well, there was absolutely no delays. I talked to one of our sergeants who was one of the first on the scene. Tonight he got here in a few minutes, and he described that situation out here. Of course, with all of the gunshots, it was very difficult when people are hearing gunshots, fireworks, and then they realize that those are not fireworks, it is actually shooting. It is weaponry. And so that did occur, but our response was on point. They came out and they handled the situation like our men and women do every day. We had the finest men and women in policing, and they came out here and took control of the scene, and we're working it right now.
For both of you, I mean, I know you mentioned the gun task force, but you know, with the children being victims of some of this gun violence, what isn't working with this program, with any other programs in the county right now?
Well, you know what the reality is, that we are actually seeing the crimes come down. We have fewer homicides this year than last year. We're seeing every category of crime except one. We're lower than we were last year. But we still have a lot of work to do. And the fact of the matter is, again, it's unacceptable for families to come together. They should be safe in their own neighborhoods. They should be able to enjoy each other. And until this does not happen at all, we still have a lot of work to do. We have a new unit. We're working in that gun unit. We're working along with some of our federal partners. And we'll continue to change our strategies to make sure we are addressing the crime. And the chief can speak to this. But the reality is, it is absolutely unacceptable, whether it be a child or an adult, for any person to be in their community in a block party setting and to be unsafe only because someone brought a gun. This is what we're seeing, is that all of these disputes that would have ordinarily been resolved maybe through a fist fight, a gun turns it deadly, and that's the reason that the focus has to be on removing the guns.
We'll take one more question and we'll conclude if you have any more questions. Again, we're asking anyone who was here, who may have been attended, information, to contact our crime solvers. We need information. Anyone who has information, please get with crime solvers so we can resolve this horrific incident here tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.